Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. One of the biggest competition in Europe, Mr. Big Evolution Portugal Pro, is going to take place this weekend in Portugal. So let's dive into its final complete list of all contenders from Open, 212 and Classic Physique divisions. So I'm going to start with Tim Budesheim from Germany, who is making his comeback after 2 years. Last time we have seen him on stage in 2019 Cali Pro, where he was runner-up and was beaten by Patrick Moore. In the current update, he's already looking much improved and surely he's in top places for Portugal Pro. Hopefully we will see him battling out for the victory. Then we have William Martins from Brazil, one of my favorite in the lineup. He looks extremely freaky. His delts, his hamstrings are one of his strongest body parts. In his first show, Puerto Rico Pro, he was at 7th place, which I believe he deserved higher than 7th. But this time is going to be very interesting to see where he ends up with almost the same lineup. Coach Maro's athlete Andrea Muzi is going to perform in his second show of the year, as well as Theo Lageria is leaving no room for doubts. He's bringing more conditioned package this time under the supervision of Coach Maro Sassi. One of the strongest contender in the lineup, Andrea Presley, is coming for the title. Andrea has made crazy improvements since 2018. He has gained a lot of quality muscles and still he's carrying very small waist, and condition wise he's always very strong. He was 4th in Puerto Rico Pro by beating William Martins, Andrea Muzi as well as Theo Lageria. So Andrea Presley has higher chances winning the show, but he has to fight with one of the most promising bodybuilder from Ukraine. Just 25 years old, Vlaso Horoshko, he was 2nd in his last show, Romania Pro 2020, and many believe he deserved to win that show. In the recent update, he looks very dangerous. His condition, his vascularity is invincible. And I'm having him, then Andrea Presley and Tim Budesheim for fighting for the victory in Portugal Pro. We have 2 more contenders in open division from Deutschland, Germany. So Adolf Burkhardt, he's currently weighing in at 269 pounds, 3 days out of the event. You might have seen his viral video of guest posing with Big Ramy back then in 2019. And Paul Polochek is 1 week out in the update. We have seen him competing in 2018 Arnold Classic and New York Pro, where he could not crack top 15. From Poland, 27 years old, Christian Wolz has very amazing legs. I think he has ton of potential to perform well in pro shows, but this time I don't see him conditioned enough in the recent updates for fighting for the top places in Portugal Pro. From Czech Republic, Jan Turek, who was previously IFBB Elite Pro Bodybuilder and now is going to be his 2nd IFBB Pro League show. His coach Patrick Tro shared preview of his physique 10 days out of the show at 265 pounds. Another contender from Team Patrick Tro, Kyriak Alfred from Romania, who is making his debut in open division after transitioning from 212 division. He has put on 20 plus pounds of pure muscles to compete in open division. 2 more athletes in the lineup, Jamie Atienza from Spain, he's also participating in open. Last time he competed in 212 division. And the only Portuguese contender in the entire lineup, Sergio Lima, is also competing. In 212 division, we have 2 very strong contenders from Brazil. First of all, Lucas Coelho, who competed last time in 2019 Arnold Classic South America. Now he's incredibly very improved condition-wise as well as size-wise, which makes him very dangerous contender for 212 lineup. Second Brazilian athlete Fabricio Moreira, he is mass monster in 212 division. He has ton of muscles, very round and has insane fullness. In my standpoint, both Brazilian athletes Lucas and Fabricio will be fighting for top places in Portugal Pro. Russian contender Andrei Melnikov recently earned his IFBB Pro card this year in April, and now previously IFBB Elite Pro athlete is making his pro debut in Portugal Pro, and he's one of the biggest threat for the title in my standpoint. We have Pasquale D'Angelo in the lineup, who is from Italy. He recently competed in Puerto Rico Pro but in Open Division. Another contender from Italy, Daniel Stico. He is making his pro debut after turning pro in 2019. Then we have Thiago Nunes, who is representing Portugal. He is 5 days out in the update. From Germany, 39 years old Steve Banthin is competing as well. He was third in his last show in British Grand Prix 2020. Felipe Fierro from Chile is also in the show, as well as Ahmed Fauzi from Iraq has shared physique update 3 days out to the show. And lastly, Nasir Muhammad from Kuwait is also competing. In Classic Physique division, Jose Maria from Spain is competing. He has just shared sneak peek of his physique 2 days before to the event. From Brazil, Alex decided to compete in Classic Physique from 212 division. 43 years old contender lost at least 44 pounds of weight to be fit in Classic Physique division. Then we have two contenders from Austria, Kevin Sturz and Fabian Mayer. Both athletes have very impressive physique and they are 2 days out in the update. 11th place finisher in 2020 Mr. Olympia, Vasily Fishers, is coming to earn Olympia qualification. I think he is fan favorite winning the Portugal Pro, and seemingly Vasily has higher chances winning the show. Interestingly, German athlete David Huffman was at 12th place in Mr. Olympia, which means he was beaten by Vasily Fishers, and this time we will see can David manage to beat Vasily or not. 3 weeks before, runner-up of Puerto Rico Pro and one of my favorite contender in the lineup of Classic Physique division, Christian Zagrola, has also decided to dive into his second show of the year. And definitely we will see him giving very tough time to his fellow contenders. Lastly, Michael from UK and Oliveira from Brazil are 2 days out in the most recent updates. Thanks for watching and keep sporting as always.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.